At number 2 we have Christopher Caesar. At number 3 we have Shane Younger. And at back, number 4, Freddie Boudou. And for Braemar Farms, at number 1, Lindsay Toroda. At number 2, her husband, Patrick Toroda. Playing 3, we have Ed Courage. And at back, we have our yard manager, Juan Cruz Arasha. Our 2 umpires for today are Michael Ventura and William Healy. And the 3rd man up in the commentary box for me is Hugo Davis. So Braemar Farms will start with a half-goal handicap advantage due to having a low. Who's going to be the first to pick it up? It looks like Ed Courage. Ed Courage has got a bit of work there. He's got Freddie Boudou hassling him. He's taking the ball off Ed. Now Freddie turning the ball around. Just taking it slowly forward now. Ed sticking close to him. Oh, there's the pass up from Freddie Boudou. Chris Caesar takes it out of the air, but it goes back on him. Now Ed Courage for Braemar Farms. Plays the backhand, but it hits a pony. And there's a shot from Freddie. Really far out. It's a great goal there by Freddie Boudou, playing the first score. Ball's in, and Lizzie Toroda gets her stick to it straight away. She's gone in for the second challenge, and Ginny Featherstone-Whitty's done enough to put her off, with Patrick Toroda backing her up, takes the ball. Now, charging towards goal. Patrick down on the flank here, he's got to cut it in a little bit. There's the cut shot, and if that's a cut shot, that's a beautiful shot. And it is, it's a goal. 2 quick goals here in this first chucker. 1 goal. It's gone straight through. It's under Freddie Boudou's horse. He's left it behind. Juan Cruz picks it up. He sends it up to Patrick, who takes it on the near side. Now Patrick going towards goal. There's the first shot. Now all he's got to do is finish this one off. Will it be a second quick consecutive goal here from Braemar Farms right in front? But it's taken away by Freddie Boudou. Left behind. Now Lindsay Toroda in front of goal. She's unlucky there. Juan Cruz backs her up and he puts that straight through. Another goal for Braemar Farms. Being left behind, it stands still at the moment. Freddie Boudou's taking it forward. There's the pass up. Doesn't look like it's going to reach one of his teammates and hit Braemar Farm. Pick it up. Ed Courage plays the backhand and goes back out towards the boards. Now Freddie Boudou, the 5-goaler from Coronel Suarez, Argentina. Juan Cruz doing enough to put him off, but the umpires aren't happy with that. Freddie Boudou, he hits it, he's got the height, but it looks like it's just gone out wide there. So Braemar Farms will restart playing, brings the ball back into play. Looks for the pass, there's the big hit up. Patrick's racing up front, up past Chakataka, just shy of the halfway line. He's being challenged there by Shane Younger, who's keeping the pressure on him. Now Patrick sticks up in the air with whistles, go. Juan Cruz Arasha, he hits it, it's gone high, but it's gone wide. He brings the ball back into play. He's got his teammates up front jostling for some space. Ed Courage is sticking to Freddie though. Trying to put him off his game a bit, hope he slips up, but Freddie's done enough, he's worked his way out of that, turned it around, brought it more central to the field. Now he's letting the reins go and running a bit. Checks up, Ed thinks about coming in, but he leaves it behind now. Freddie's still in possession for Healthcare International. There's the big hit. Who's he going to fall to? It falls in front of Juan Cruz. Juan Cruz is quick to turn the ball around. Chris Caesar comes in, does enough to put him off, but Juan Cruz has picked up the possession again, sends the pass up. We'll just clip Patrick's horse. Ball stops dead. Chris Caesar tries the backhand. He's unlucky. He's just ridden over that one now. Freddie Boudou taking it back for Healthcare International. There's a low driving shot up front. Chris Caesar and Ed Courage battling out for the ball. He's going to be the first to get it. Looks like Ed's done enough. But Chris Caesar followed through, kept it, played the pass, and then Freddie Boudou comes in with a cracking under the neck shot, putting a goal up on the board for Healthcare International. And it's Toroda, first to it. Backed up by Patrick. Now Patrick is called off it by Juan Cruz. Juan Cruz takes the forward, a little tip-tap-tap, there's the pass up. Ed Courage leading out of the saddle. Picks up that ball, takes it on the near side. Now he's in the 30-yard line, in front of goal. Lizzie Toroda comes in, can she finish off with a shot? Now the ball's stopped dead. Healthcare International doing a good bit of defensive duties there. They've done enough to take it away. Now Freddie Boudou. taking it forward out of his defensive half. Players are up the field, waiting for that perfect pass. Freddie's got Ed on his case at the moment. He's doing enough to put him off. It looks like Freddie's just edged out in front. Now Juan Cruz is taking over. He comes in and the whistle goes. The umpires weren't happy with that. There's the shot, it's a low one. Has he done enough? And he has, as the worm burner has gone straight through the goal. With Healthcare International slightly edging in front. The umpires can see daylight down the middle, the ball's back in. It's for Juan Cruz. Juan Cruz on the near side, takes it, turns it around. Pass up, but he doesn't quite connect with it. As he brings through, the Vikings guy Ed comes in, steals on the near side, but the whistle goes. Fine goal, and Freddie takes it, he smacks the ball straight up there. Ginny Featherstone-Woody's up front by herself. Juan Cruz is chasing back in defence, but Ginny's just edged out in front now, in front of goal. Has she done enough? It looks like she might have. No, Juan Cruz is coming, he's stolen it away off the back line. Now Juan Cruz tries the big hit, send it out, doesn't connect with it. Does with the second one now. No one up front though, only Healthcare International. The former Freddie Badoon takes the ball, turns it back around. There's a big hit. He's gone straight over the players and rolled over the back line. Asher brings the ball back in. Taking his time, waiting for his players to get into space. There's the pass up. Not quite the direction he was probably hoping for there, because it's falling straight to Freddie, who plays the backhand. Only as far as Juan Cruz again though. Now Braemar Farms on the attack, taking the ball over the halfway line. Big lofted shot there from Juan Cruz. Mitty Tarot's up front, Ginny Featherstone-Woody's there, but Ed Courage has come steaming through both of them, tried to pick up the ball. Couldn't quite do it on the bounce. Now Healthcare International back in possession. Freddie Perdue taking it over into the far corner there, along the boards. He's got Shane Younger and Chris Caesar up front, and there's the pass. Who's it going to fall to? And it's gone over the boards and out of play. William Healy holds the ball up, throws it in. Patrick Tarot comes in with a near side shot, sends it out of the melee. There's a lot of sticks up in the air, but who's going to be the first to get to it? Freddie Perdue. Turn the ball around. There's the big low driving shot up. Ginny Featherstone-Woody's just edging out in front of everyone here. Picks up the ball, takes it inside the 60, inside the 40, now edging closer to goal. A lovely little run here from Ginny Featherstone-Woody. Has she done enough? She's unlucky there, just inches wide. Juan Cruz on the ball. Taking his time, just tapping. There's the big one. Another low driving one. Who's it going to fall to? It looks like Shane Young was the first to pick that one up. Shane Young just over the halfway line. He's got the ball behind him. Patrick Tarot's coming and says, "Thank you very much, I'll have that." He's taking it down the boards. There's a missed hit there. A bit of a melee's ensuing. I can't really see who's come out on top. It looks like Chris Caesar edged it forward, but Juan Cruz picked it up on the near side and stole it away. Now, there's a little battle going on between these two players, and it looks like, well, Freddie Perdue just come in and stolen the ball off all of them. Now Freddie's up front by himself. Juan Cruz chasing back. Now Freddie in front of goal. Is he going to put it in? He does. That's a lovely goal there from Freddie Perdue and Healthcare International. Juan Cruz comes out on top of the throw in there, but he's just ridden over the ball. Patrick behind him picks it up. Now Patrick up front by himself. Chris Caesar chasing back. He's done enough to put Patrick off, but backed up by his wife Lindsay takes it forward. Now, ball's being ridden over there, left behind. Ginny Featherstone-Woody out back, plays the backhand to Freddie Perdue, but it looks like Patrick's the first one to get it. He's called off it by Juan Cruz. Plays the open-handed backhand. Now Ed Courage picked up the ball for Braemar Farms. The ball just took a knock on the pony's hoof there, a little deflection, and then Healthcare International reclaim possession here. Now, Healthcare International over on the far side, running along the boards. Freddie Perdue sends the pass up. It's got ball central to the field. Is Ginny Featherstone-Woody going to be able to pick it up? It looks like she is. Ginny taking it up and over the halfway line. Up front by herself. Juan Cruz behind her though. Ginny's done very well there to beat the bouncing ball, and she put it right inside the 30-yard. Juan Cruz comes in with a backhand, takes it out. Ed picks it up, but it doesn't quite connect with it. Now, Freddie's come in. Ed's still in possession though. Ed's running it along down the boards in front of the clubhouse. Now, up front by himself. We've got a horse race between these two. Ed taking it on the near side, and the whistle goes. It's a big driving shot, but it just bounces off the divot. Chris Caesar picks it up though. The umpires aren't happy with that. The whistle goes again. Favourite Braemar France, Juan Cruz. Sends the pass up, he's falling in front of Patrick Terode. Takes it forward, passes it up front to Litzy. Left behind though, Patrick comes in, reclaims that ball. Now Patrick with the next shot. Has he done enough? He's got the legs on it, and it's gone in. What a goal there, cracking under the next shot from Patrick. 20 seconds remaining of the second chukker. Now Freddie Badou's first to pick it up, turning it around, sending it towards the opposition half. There's the shot. Didn't quite connect with it. Juan Cruz plays the under the next shot pass for Litzy Terode, just in front of Chaka Tucker. Now Juan Cruz has called Litzy off that and taking that ball back. Freddie's giving him a hard time though, he's not giving him any space to get off another shot. Juan taking it on the near side, there's the first goal, 30 seconds left of the second chukker. There's a big driving shot up front. Freddie Badou looks like he's going to be the first one back though. Send it away for Healthcare International. There's the tail shot. Only as far as Patrick Terode though. He's been called off it by Juan Cruz. Now Juan turning it around. Is he going to hit it? There's the big shot. Has he done enough to put it in? It's just gone wide, and that ends the second chukker. Holding the game with Polo. Take a stroll out onto the field. Top up your glass. Taps the ball in. Taking it slowly out of his 30-yard offensive area. Ed Courage coming in though, trying to put him off his game. But he's having none of it though, taking it around. Ed picked up the ball, but the whistle goes. Here it is. There's the big hit that follows. Now the ball lands inside the 60-yard line, but Juan Cruz for Braemar Farm picks it up, takes it over into the corner. And it looks like we may have lost the ball in the divot. Freddie Badou rides up, there's the big hit. It's in front of the goal, but it brings the ball back in. Big lofted shot over everyone up front. Ed Courage steaming down the field, trying to be the first to pick it up. Chris Caesar's there, keeping the pressure on. Ed takes it on the near side, but he's left it behind, just moving over it. Patrick Terode though, backing him up, takes it forward. Edging closer towards goal. He's got Chris Caesar back in defence. Shane Younger's there as well. Shane's done enough to put him off, and now Litzy Terode backing up her husband comes in with the shot, and it's cleared off the back line by Chris Caesar. Great bit of defensive play, but only as far as Patrick, who puts it straight through the... Ball's in. Patrick Terode, first one on it. Just ridden over it. Litzy though, backing him up, she's ridden over as well. Ed Courage does it, he picks up the ball. Now he's up there in front of Chaka Tucker. Juan Cruz comes in behind, sends the pass up front. Litzy Terode up front, she's unlucky. Freddie Badou now for Healthcare International. Trying to turn it around and take it out of his half. A lot of pressure there from Braemar Farm, but not enough to put Freddie off his game. There's the pass up front. Ginny Featherstone-Woody's up front by herself. Shane Younger's racing back to try and keep Juan Cruz away from Ginny, so she's got a free shot of goal. Ginny's left it behind. Shane Younger takes it, and he just edges it out. So Braemar Farm taking the hit in. Juan Cruz sends the pass up. Doesn't look like he's reached one of his teammates. It's reached Chris Caesar, who tries the backhand, but he's missed it. Ed Courage picks it up behind him, sends it forward, right in front of the clubhouse now. He's got Litzy Terode up front. There's the pass. Being called off it though by Patrick. Chris Caesar comes in and spills it off him on the near side, plays the backhand. Picked up and plucked out of the air by Freddie Badou, who's quick to turn the ball around. Now Freddie Badou racing up towards the halfway line. He's got two players in front. He's tried an audacious neck shot there, and it's left behind. Chris Caesar backing him up, sends that ball through though. Now, up in the Braemar Farm defensive pass, Juan Cruz picks the ball up with a lovely tail shot right in front of Ed Courage, but Freddie Badou comes in with a strong ride off there and plucks it off him on the near side. Now Freddie turning the ball back around. He's slowed it down now, he's just checked up. Patrick comes in, tries to take his stick out of the game. But the five bowler's having none of it, he's still slowly edging forward. And there's a big shot, and from this angle it looks like he's going straight through, and it does. Another goal in favour of Healthcare International. Healthcare International tries the next shot. Only as far as Juan Cruz, who picks it up. Freddie comes in and steals the goal on the near side. There's the shot, it's high, and it's through. That's a lovely goal there from Juan Cruz. Healthcare International had no chance with that one. So we're back on the way. Big crowd of players, can't really see who's come out on top of the ball. It looks like Patrick Taroda has. He plays the next shot, Ed Courage picks up the line. Now Ed Courage with a big lofted shot, taking it forward towards goal, but Chris Caesar back in defence, first to it. There's the backhand, not as far as he would have liked though, but luckily for him, Freddie Badou's there to pick up that ball. Badou turns the ball around, his players running up front into space. Once again, Ed Courage trying to put Freddie off his game, but Freddie's not having any of it today, taking it towards the centre of the pitch. Now up towards the halfway line, Ed coming in with a strong ride-off, he's done enough. There's the backhand, but it looks like it's hit a pony and it's stopped dead. Juan Cruz there though, picks up the ball. Freddie comes in and steals it off him on the near side, and the umpires weren't too keen on it. There's Ed, he's first to pick up the line. Now Ed, through the players, right in front of goal. And there's a bit of shouting and hollering. So no foul there. Healthcare International take the knock-in. Freddie Badou takes it up over the 60-yard line. And he's got a bounce ball there and he's just left it behind, but luckily for him he's quick to turn around and reclaim that ball. And Ed Courage has come in with a very sneaky little near side. Now Ed Courage up front by himself. He's tried the big one, but he doesn't connect with it. The ball's been left behind. Juan Cruz backing him up. Comes in, follows through, and it's gone in. A good goal there from Braemar Farms. Bit of sneaky. Bit of a dodgy throw from the umpire. Now Braemar Farms. First 10 ball out of Florida. Running along the boards there. Plays the shot in towards the goal. And as far as Freddie would do, sticks up in the air, whistle stays silent though. Now Freddie still in possession. Really close to his own goal there. He's going to want to get that away, and he's done that. There's the big shot. Up front, who's going to be the first to pick up that ball? Patrick's just edging out in front, but he's been called off it. Ed Courage, backhand. Out onto the boards. Now Juan Cruz picks the ball up. Got Litzy and Patrick further downfield way into the path, but Freddie Badou said no mate, that's fine, all I'm having that. Up past Chuck Tucker, Juan Cruz racing back trying to reclaim that ball. He hasn't done enough just yet. They slow down. Play slow right down here, and the umpires weren't happy with that. The whistle's gone, taking control of this. There's the shot. Juan Cruz comes in to try and stop it, but Freddie's hit that nice and high. It's gone straight through the goal. Juan Cruz brings the ball in from the back line. 5 minutes 40 remaining of this fourth and final chuckle. There's the pass up to Ed Courage. He's taking it forward. Chris Caesar's there on his flank, but Ed Courage is let the reins go and he's racing up in front, but there's a really bouncy ball and he's struggled to keep hold of that. That same bouncy ball was a bit of an issue for Chris and he's left it behind, but Freddie Badou backing him up, takes it away, but Patrick Taroda's coming in, he's stolen it off Freddie. Now Patrick taking it on the near side, right in front of goal, he's tried an audacious backhand there, left it behind for Juan Cruz. Now Juan Cruz meters away from the goal mouth. And Healthcare International have come in and done enough to put the ball out of play. Healthcare will restart playing with a knock-in. Freddie Badou taking it forward over into the corner by the polo office. Just edging past it, Ed tries to get the ride off, but doesn't do enough to put Freddie off. Ball just clipped the back of the pony's hoof there and it's stopped dead. Freddie's quick to turn around though. Now right in front of the clubhouse. Freddie's edged out in front. He's Just skip the top of that one, it doesn't really go anywhere. Then Curry right behind him, couldn't capitalise on that, picks the ball up, turns around. Juan Cruz tries to steal it off him. Ed's still in position, and a couple of sticks got together there. Now Ed's still coming out on top. Juan Cruz comes in, tries to steal it away. Ed comes on the near side, backing him up. Now Chris Caesar in front, plays the backhand. But as far as Juan, and the whistle goes. Trying to close down Braemar Farms lead. Clock is ticking down. 3 minutes 45 remaining. There's the pass up to Ginny Featherstone-Whitty. Ginny's up front, edging closer towards goal. Patrick's come in, trying to get his stick to hers. Has he done enough? It looks like he hasn't, and there's a goal for Healthcare International. 6. Really jostling for possession here. Ball's being ridden over by several players, but not by Ed Courage. He picks it up, turns it around. Freddie's leaning out of his saddle, trying to get his stick to Ed, trying to put him off his shot, but Ed playing with the ball there while he's bouncing up in the air. Freddie's plucked it up. Now taking it forward, Juan Cruz tries to steal it off him, but Freddie has none of it. Worms his way out, sends the pass up front to Ginny Featherstone-Whitty, who's backed up by Shane Younger. Healthcare International now on the attack. Ginny taking it forward towards goal, just falling on the near side. Juan Cruz tries to send it away, Patrick does. Only as far as Freddie would do though, he's going to be quick to turn this one around. Wouldn't put it past him having a shot from this distance, he just needs to find that bit of space. There's the shot, is it enough? And it is. Healthcare International have got that goal, that edges them out in front. One goal from Braemar Farms could seal the deal. Now the ball's in. Juan Cruz is the first to pick it up. Freddie takes it off him. Juan Cruz quick to turn around and play the backhand up to Ed Courage. Ed Courage is up front. Freddie Badou's racing back, trying to put him off. Ed's beaten by the bouncing ball and he left it behind. Freddie Badou picks it up. There's the driving shot forward. Ginny Featherstone-Whitty's up front, but Shane Younger's, her teammates racing up in front. He gets a connection, but not the one he wanted. Luckily for them, Freddie Badou's coming up on the near side, sends it forward, and there was an attempted backhand, and the whistle goes. There's the shot from Freddie Badou. He takes it calm as you like, and he sends it straight through the uprights, opening up. 30 seconds remaining. Braemar Farms are going to have to do a lot in that 30 seconds if they want to win this game. But it's been left behind. Freddie Badou sends the ball up front. Shane Younger's racing down, trying to pick it up, but it looks like Ed's got the better of him here. Ed turning it around, taking it to the far corner. 12 seconds remaining. And he's slow play right down, he's checked up. Healthcare International coming, and they've stolen the ball away here. Right in front of goal, there's the shot up front. Hasn't done enough, and that, ladies and gentlemen, seals the deal. 8 to 6.5. I'm not sure if that last goal, but keeper says no. A very good, well fought game.